Tomorrow is a big day. I hear a lot of people saying, go out and vote. If you haven't been paying attention, or you believe all the lies that the media and the Democrats are spewing, don't fucking vote. That's my message. It's counterintuitive to whatever else says. You know, the Democrats are coming out and they're spewing lie after lie. The White House on Twitter spewing lie after lie. There's some type of narrative saying that conservatives are going to take away Social Security. I have never heard any of them say anything like that. So they continue to lie. They want to lie their ass off as much as they possibly can, because if they don't, they have nothing to run on. Well, they got abortion to run on? Okay. Cool, man. You believe in eliminating babies because people want to be irresponsible. You don't like people to have that choice. That's what you people are running on. Not the economy, not the thing that actually matters to people. You run on stupid shit because you have nothing to run on. All your policies have led us to, and will continue not have led us to. We're not there yet. Will lead us to ruins. This is not a democracy. It's a constitutional republic. So you can take your democracy bullshit and shove it up your ass. If it's not a huge red wave, which it should be, which it should have been in 2020, there will be a blatant cheating going on that they will not be able to hide. They won't be able to deny it. How comes they haven't shored up the election process? That's what I'm wondering. You know, why are dead people still allowed to vote? Why are they still getting dead people to vote? And why do they always vote for Democrats? That's what I want to know. Why does that happen? How comes I haven't lived in Michigan? I haven't had residence in Michigan since 2017. And I'm still getting people trying to get me to vote over there. Is my stuff still active over there? I've lived in Washington State 2 years ago. And I currently reside in Missouri. I voted in both places. Why am I still getting why am I still on like campaign donation people's lists? Am I still a registered voter over there? Why has this shit not been, like, you want to talk about election, what is it? Damn it. Tip of my brain. Election integrity, but they haven't done anything. We're just going to roll out the same system we had before. It should be a giant red wave. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If these communists are allowed to stay in office, if these sellouts to corporations are allowed to stay in office, they're going to completely take their gloves off and show who they really are. They're not going to care no more. 2024, there will never be another red wave. They'll just dismantle everything. They'll completely dismantle our republic. They'll get rid of the Constitution at some point. I'm not going to say right away. At some point, they'll get rid of everything. I heard something this weekend that when countries choose hyperinflation, a dictatorship follows right afterwards. You see it happen with Germany. If we continue to get ravaged here, if Americans continue to get ravaged, continue to have to pay more money to survive, to have to continue, like the regular workers who are the ones keeping this infrastructure moving forward, if we're gonna have to continue to work more fucking hours to keep our lifestyle that we've built up, because they want to keep printing money and sending it to different countries and keep up this massive welfare state, devaluing our dollar, devaluing our 401ks, our retirement, any type of savings, physical savings in cash that people may still be doing, which probably a lot. Keeping their money in the savings account in the bank. I deleted my fucking savings account a long time ago. If we continue to go down this path, there will be a brutal conservative dictator very similar to Hitler that rises, in my opinion. It's like the pendulum swinging. When it goes so far, it can only go so far, it has to hit back. And the pendulum will hit back pretty hard, because people will be really fucking pissed off that they're starving, they're going without heat, they're not being able to take care of other folks. What happens when you have a currency and only the wealthy have it? What happens to that currency? It's worthless. If I have a currency and I have pretty much all ownership of that currency, are people going to want to use it? Are people going to give a damn if they have any of it? You know, like, I hear these people on my side say, oh, freedom. Like, you can't just have a complete free fucking market without any type of regulations. This is why I don't like corporations. They're the root problem. They have too much power, too much control. You should only be able to have a certain amount of power. Like Elon Musk has too much power. Our federal government has too much power. These tech companies, Amazon has too much power. They all have too much fucking power. You should only be limited to a certain amount of power you can have. When you have a currency that is completely dominated by a few people and they have most of the assets, like, I don't get it. You know, this is why I don't get it. The older I'm getting, you know, this is how evil these people are. Instead of trying to help people, educate people, teach people, what are they doing? They come out with 2020. Oh, that just came out of thin air. That just appeared, 2020. What happened? What, 2021? Now people are complaining that they want amnesty. Those same people who are telling us, you have to put your mask on, you have to take this shot. Those same people would have been the same people that told on you in Germany, in Russia. These are the same people, and you think that I'm going to just be like, oh yeah, that was okay. All that bullshit that you were doing, that You demonize me, that you suppressed my speech. You suppressed many other people's speeches. You wanted to try to get people like me fired. And you want amnesty? No, you can go take that amnesty and shove it right up your ass. They're scared. They are very scared. Because if there's a lot of people like me, MAGA Republicans, that are running, and if they get elected and they have some type of power in Congress, there will be massive investigations on these people, and these people are scared to death. And there needs to be investigations on everybody. I don't give a fuck if you're a Democrat or Republican. At this point, if you're a politician, especially a major politician that has influence on people or things or whatever, you should have complete transparency of things, of financial records, of who you interact with, flight logs, you know? These people go in there and become celebrities when they should be treated like DMV workers. A lot of these Democrats bring up based problems. They do, but their solutions are fucking trash. Their solutions are not long-lasting solutions. I used to be a Democrat. I voted for Barack Obama, 2008. Didn't vote again until 2016 with Trump. MAGA is the most punk rock, anti-establishment, anti-authority thing we have going on. Possibly the most popular movement ever. All the punk movement in the 80s, in the fucking 90s, who a lot of these people are fucking sellouts to the establishment now. So a lot of these people I used to be like, oh man, yeah, anti-establishment, anti-government, anti-fucking war. Now they're on the side of the fucking cathedral. Now they're on the side of the elite. They don't have fucking... I thought they had critical thinking. Maybe they got their palms greased. You know, I told my kid yesterday, and we were talking about nuclear war, and you know, like, I want to see what happens with this election, but my day-to-day life, these politics, they affect me, but there's nothing I can really do about it. All I can do is vote. I don't have a big fucking platform to sway people, to influence people, to get messages out there. And I was telling them, I said, if there's a nuclear war, there's nothing that we can do about it. Like me, if we go through hyperinflation, which Japan is doing right now, and it's going to be interesting to see, and I think that people need to really watch and see what happens with Japan when you got more adult diapers being sold than baby diapers. They don't have a replacement population for workers for the elderly. And this is happening in a lot of different places, China as well. They're going hyperinflation over there. At some point, since we're so far in debt, I think that they'll do something like that here too. They will not stop spending money, and they're gonna choose hyperinflation. But I was telling them about the nuclear thing. It's like, what can we do if they decide to have a nuclear war? Like, why am I gonna sit here and worry about a nuclear war? I don't have a nuclear bunker. I don't know anyone with a nuclear bunker. And if we're going to have a nuclear war, I want a nuke just to drop right on top of me. You can say, oh, I don't want to survive that. I don't think people can fathom a nuclear winter, trying to survive a nuclear winter, trying to survive complete destruction of humanity. You're used to a certain lifestyle and then just going way back to the Stone Ages pretty much. I don't want to live like that. So I prefer if one was just to drop right on me. But I have no control, and I was trying to tell him, you just have to live your life. Because you don't have any control over that. You don't have any control over a nuclear war. I don't have any control of hyperinflation. Of these policies, of these Democrats bringing in communism. I don't have any control over that. I'm a nobody. How am I going to stop it? I don't have hardly any influence. So, what am I going to worry about? If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I mean, I can prepare. I'm stocking up on food. Most people are in a worse off position than I am. They might look like that are in a good position. They might present like they have things, material things, and they got money. That's just a fakeness. A lot of people here are fake. A lot of frauds here in America. I go on a limb and say most people here are fucking fake. Even the red pill guys. Oh, I'm ultra masculine. I don't let nothing bother me. You're full of shit. You don't let nothing bother you on camera. Oh, I don't need female validation. Why is it the only thing you talk about in your videos females? Which I think is great, but I think it's great that they talk about females. I do. And educate people. But a lot of people want to put on this persona that there's something that they're really not. Am I some rock star? Fuck no. Did I create some songs that potentially some of them could be okay? Potentially some of them could pass as And the minute you put me on stage, I'm going to be completely exposed. And I'll come out here and say that. I used to be able to sing and play guitar at the same time, and it's very hard to do that now. Am I some kind of elite, in shape guy? No, I'm not. I'm very ashamed of my body. I don't have the best diet. But a lot of people try to come out here and be like, pretend to be something that they're not. You get so many superficial people, especially with females. They're all caked up in makeup and got these fake eyelashes, fake fucking fingernails, fake hair. And people just aren't fucking real here in America. They're fucking fake. They're not real. Maybe it's the internet that's not fucking real. So whenever I go out in public, I don't ever see that. Really. Maybe it's just the internet is super, this internet, super fucking fake. These people are showing these lavish vacations. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to take these fucking pictures, crop myself in them, making fun of this shit. Because anybody can do it. We got technology that can take pictures of deceased people and it can make them look like they're fucking singing. WAPO, I think. Yeah. Check it out. Is it the best technology? No, but you can see where things are headed. You can bring people to fucking life off of a picture. So this internet, is this fucking real? Is this dead space theory fucking real? I don't know, man. But anyway, it looks like a full moon today. We'll see. We'll see. I always hear like God's in charge. It's God's fucking plan. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So if you ain't been paying attention to everything that's been going on by these fucking liars, these Democrats, project everything. They're the ones. If you're not gonna have Social Security, they're the fucking ones. Don't fucking vote. Stay the fuck out of it. Seriously.